Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, this is going to be insane. Okay, this is going to be something that most people are never going to see. I'm going to show you exactly what it takes to build an 8-figure a year e-commerce brand legitimately from scratch. We helped one of our clients getting started with them back in March of 2022. The brand was doing $4,800 a month, right? So, a couple sales a day, no sales, $153 average order value. This is a home goods brand, right? So a little bit of a higher AOV, right? Over $150, and the conversion rate was 0.66%. And if I show you the last 30 days, the brand has done $1.3 million in revenue. And if I pull up the last 12 months, this brand has crossed over $11 million last 365 days, over $12.2 million generated, and you can see quite the increase, right? Over 1.5 million online store sessions, over $200 average order value, over a 3.25% conversion rate on a product that's this expensive. And this is exactly what's allowed this brand to go from zero to legitimately 8 figures a year in revenue in just a 2-year period, guys. So go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, share this video with someone who might find it interesting. It really does help with the algorithm, guys. If you're interested in perhaps working with my agency, whether it's on paid ads, email marketing, conversion rate optimization, or user generated content, all the links are in the description. Or if you're interested in working with myself with some agency coaching, I have the link to our inner circle in the description as well. So what we're going to be doing today, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and pop on over to a blank lucid chart, and I'm going to build and walk you guys through exactly what it took for this brand to go from zero, right, $4,000 a month to over $1 million a month, and do that for the last 12 months consistency. So first of all, guys, let's go ahead and get started. We're obviously going to need product market fit, and this is really important, right? So obviously, guys, like one of the most important things is that you actually have something that people want to buy, right? So once you have that checked off the list, again, specifically, this brand is working inside of the home goods brand. Once you have product market fit, the next thing I think to start really thinking about is like branding and the message you want your brand to portray, right? And what I mean by this is, are you going to be taking like the discount style brand? You guys might be on sale. Are you guys going to be a little bit more of a luxury end brand? What does that look like? Very important to find out. And then obviously, kind of piggybacking off of this, guys, is going to be content and photo shoots, right? So it's super important, obviously, at any brand, especially in today's world, guys, we're on social media, has a very strong organic, let me actually add that here, organic content and photo shoots. So this brand is providing us with amazing content from day one. They're working with a ton of different creators to get us content. They're doing great photo shoots. They're posting organically, which is awesome. Now, the next part that they're actually utilizing here in terms of the content is working with influencers and creating product collaborations. So generally, guys, this is something that, I think most brands can utilize a strategy where they're going to be piggybacking off of creators or different influencers by reaching out to them. Hey, love what you do. I think we have both, similar audiences. How do you feel about creating a product in collaboration with one another? You guys get a percentage of the sales, obviously, and we push it through your brand as like a white label collaboration, allowing the brand to go ahead and start to run ads, right? And so, or, push traffic through that influencer. And so from day one here, guys, this is kind of like the base foundation of getting content up and running, right? You need a good product market fit. You need to understand your branding and the messaging as far as, I'll actually add that here. Actually, let's gonna add that here as well, because I think one of the things is really discovering who your audience is and like your core customer here, getting that organic content, doing a ton of photo shoots, working with influencers and creating product collaborations. And then one of the big things obviously is going to be utilizing an email list, right? So that's kind of the next thing that we sort of ended up building over this brand, and paid ads simultaneously, right? Because without paid ads, actually, I'm going to change that up. I think the first thing that we ended up implementing for this brand was paid advertising, starting to drive traffic. Then we were sending email signups, right? So getting people on the email marketing side, right? And so now at this point, we're starting to implement paid ads. We're starting to implement email and SMS marketing, guys. We're getting all these places, getting all these parts dialed in. And then we're starting to look at improving the conversion rate, right? So some conversion rate optimization. As I pop back into the Shopify store, guys, if I pop back into the Shopify store, you can see again, right? Like we went from from 20,000 a month to 90,000 a month to 400,000 a month to 2 million a month to, sitting around like the $1.2 million a month in revenue. And the way that came was simply by driving traffic, collaborating with influencers to drive more traffic as well. So these kind of piggyback off of one another, right? So every single time the brand would launch a new product, especially with a new creator, we would piggyback off of this by running white label advertising through our paid ads, getting people on the email and SMS side, getting people to convert at a bit of a higher percentage and improve the brand's average order value, right? As I showed, the brand went from $154 AOV to around a $200 AOV, right? Really important because this now allows us to acquire a customer at a much more expensive rate and maintain profitability, allowing them to acquire customers at scale. And when I zoom out, guys, you're probably thinking like, man, this is such a surface level video, and it is. I don't want to make this video 20-30 minutes long, but the thing to understand, right? $10 million a year is a big brand. It's a successful brand, but in the grand scheme of things, they're not making $100 a year. They're not making $1 billion a year. And this is all you need to make 7 figures or even 8 figures with an e-commerce brand. Product market fit, understanding the brand or the branding and the messaging that you want to portray to your center audience, having great content, having great photo shoots, especially doing it organically, working with influencers to not only create more content, but collaborate with them to create product collaborations and piggyback off of other audiences, and then utilizing paid ads, utilizing email and SMS marketing, utilizing conversion rate optimization, and tying all of that in together, guys. The one thing I'll even add here, 2 platforms at most, right? I think with this brand, we're spending a couple $100,000 a month. I think like, $400,000 a month between just Facebook and Google, right? And this is not even including TikTok. And just this alone has allowed the brand in the last 2 years, guys, to grow from literally starting the brand at nothing to making over $12 million in the last 12 months. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a nice surface level breakdown into just understanding, guys, what it takes to achieve this level. It can be, there's obviously so much more that's gone into this, right? Specifics of the conversion rate optimization, the specifics of the paid ads, the specific of the email strategy, the specifics of the content. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to make a much more detailed video. I'll probably make a case study specifically about this. I've dropped one similar about this brand before, but this brand has now just reached over 8 figures in revenue in the last 2 years of us working with one another. And this is something I'm super, super proud and happy to present to you guys. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you took away at least something valuable from this video to understand that wherever you are with your brand, don't overcomplicate it. I love this saying, simple scales and fancy fails. And I'll leave you with that. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.